Guys, what's up? It's your girl Nosh. What's going on? This message right here, I feel like everyone should be reminded of this. This is just a simple reminder. Guys, when people come out of the woodwork, just be careful. And you're gonna understand what I'm saying in a couple of minutes. When you are on a certain path and it's time for you to level up, meaning, like I'll tell you guys something. Long time ago, back in the early 2000s, that was a time period for me where, like, I don't like saying it like that because then it makes me feel like I'm bragging. But I'm not bragging. I'm explaining something to you guys. When I was in my early 20s, right? Early 20s, mid 20s. Yeah, early 20s, mid 20s. Life was good. Just put it that way. I'm trying to tell you without telling you. You know what I mean? Like I don't really like giving a lot of information about myself personally because you guys know how I am. But in my mid 20s, right? Life was beautiful. Like I was a 24-year-old, 23, 24-year-old that drove her dream car. At 24, I was able to purchase my dream car because of how good I was doing in life. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? You don't need to know how, what I was doing, whatever. All I'm saying is that I remember being a young person and driving my dream car, right? And you're like, what's your dream car? You don't need to worry about what my dream car was. All you need to know is that I was driving at that time when I was 23, 24 years old, a $45,000 car. Okay, just put it. The car was $45,000. That's how much it was worth during that time. It's probably still worth a lot today because it was a BMW and it was worth a lot then. Anyways, the whole point I'm trying to make is, now that I look back, there were certain people that came into my life, and I didn't think of it then, that I befriended a certain person, certain people, and everything around me started to change. This is basically to remind you, be careful of who you have in your circle. Okay? Be careful who you engage with. You have people, like this week, to be honest with you, has been for me, it's been people coming up, out of nowhere, just popping up out of nowhere into my life, into my head, into my thoughts, that I have not fucked with for a very, very long time. And when I think about these people and the time period that I was around them and how that time period shifted, yeah, I don't want to have shit to do with these people. So whoever is in your life right now, that's good. But just keep a check on them. When you're with this person, are things good? Are things flowing for you? Or, because I truly believe it, that if you date the wrong person, you're friends with the wrong person, it will fuck up your energy. Like if you have a good energy of making money and you become friends with Stephanie, all of a sudden what's going to happen is, because Stephanie carries whatever energy Stephanie carries that's not good for you, that's not aligned with you, you will start losing out on money. Just like I tell you guys, if you date a guy that you're not supposed to date, on the way to go see him, something will happen, like a flat tire. You lose your wallet, you lose your keys. God forbid, get into an accident. Things like this happen to show you that you are not aligned with this person, or that this person is siphoning from you. We talk about siphoning. We talking about, trying to destiny swap and all of that and this and that. These things are real, my love. You don't understand how real these things are. And back in the day when I was a little spring chicken, I had no idea about these things. Now at 42, yes, I'm 42, so I'm not a fucking child. At 42, after taking classes in, defense against the black arts, taking classes in manifesting, taking classes in ritualistic magic, taking classes in occultism, taking classes in how to protect yourself, being close with my spirit guides, being close with my ancestors, I've learned a lot. What I've learned is that if you want to know where it's coming from, research and study that area, right? So what I'm trying to, it's like I want to tell you so bad, but I can't. It's like there's some things I just cannot say. I cannot say some things. All right. Anyways, I'll give you an example. Long time ago, when I was working at this place and I was making really good money. Let's just put it that way. I was making really good money. I started befriending. I can't even say it. I started befriending a certain individual. And this certain individual was into practice. I don't know what kind of practice this person did, but it was spiritual practice. At that time, I wasn't spiritual. I just thought that this person was really cool, that, you know, they did these things. And of course, I would want to be around this person. I had hung out with this person. Then I noticed the decline in the things around me, in the energy around me after associating with this person. And it just so happens that I got moved to another location while I was working with this person. So I had to separate myself from this person. And after I separated, you know how it goes. You have work friends, and then when you don't work with them anymore, you barely keep in touch. You know, it happens sometimes. You're only friends with each other till you're working. So I basically moved away from this person. And now I have not reached out to this person. I have not talked to this person because there was something. All I'm trying to say is, when you are aligned on the right path and there's good things coming for you, be careful who shows up at your fucking door, bro. That's all I'm going to say. It's like, I promise you, these people can sniff it. They can sniff you doing better than how they left you. And I'm going to say this with strong conviction. If you stop talking to someone, you no longer are in this person's life, that means this person is not aligned with you anymore. And if they try to come back around and try to align themselves with you, you have the choice to either say yes or no. But also remember what happened the last time you aligned with this individual. Okay? So say you have an ex-boyfriend. Think about where you were, what your weight was, how your skin was, how your money was, you know, how your habits was when you were dating this ex-boyfriend, right? Was it positive? Was it negative? Obviously, it was negative because he turned out to be an ex-boyfriend, right? So when you are happy and you're doing good and good things are supposed to come for you, right? This person comes back around into your life. Do not take this person back. Because if when you were with them and shit started going sour, what do you think it's going to change when this person comes back around? You think this is a new person? Some energies are not aligned to be with you. And that is the universe's way of showing you this is not aligned for you. You know when you taste something and it doesn't taste good, that's not aligned with your taste buds. So what do? You don't eat it. You don't finish the dish, right? You're like, nah, I don't like that. 50 people can like that dish, but if you don't like it, you know you're not going to eat it, right? A lot of people like asparagus. Asparaguses are good for you. I personally don't. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the way, I don't know. I just don't like the texture. I don't like the taste of it. So I stay away from asparagus. That's what this video is basically to remind you guys are about to have a change in your life. There is something good coming for you. And since this is the karmic year, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to pop up out of the woods to try to be in your presence again. Because these people knew who you were before you knew who you were. That's the sad part. This is the part that's making me straight up angry. That these people knew who you were before you knew who you were. And when I say that, I'm talking about you sensitive people. When I say sensitive, I'm talking about the psychics, the tarot readers, the vessels that manifest. There's a lot of us out here. You got manifestors out here. You got generators. You got projectors. You got people that literally you speak words into the air and things happen. That is the ability, the gift that you have that is so beautiful. That's given by God. And there's some people in your life that are going to abuse it and use it because you have this ability. Some of them are upset that they don't have it, that you have it. And these people knew you had these abilities before you even knew you had your abilities. For some of you, it's your parents. For some of you, it's your siblings. Some of you, it's those people in high school that you were friends with. Those people you were in college you were friends with. Some people that you worked with. You never know who someone is. Okay? Always remember that. You never know who someone is. And I'm sorry to pull this Band-Aid off for you and open your eyes. You know, I know it's been dark for a long time, but I'm just opening your eyes into the light, or I'm just turning on the light for you. But let me tell you something. Be careful of people. Listen to your heart when you feel your heart telling you this person is not good for you. Listen to your gut when it tells you this person is not good for you, this person is not aligned with you. Because the universe will show you that this person is who they are. If you give universe a chance. If you believe in universe, if you hold strong to your belief and your conviction, and you believe in God, and you believe in source, and you believe in your ancestors, and you believe in your spirit guides will tell you. Your spirits will tell you. They will show it to you that this person is not good for you. Some of you, they show it to you in the guys that you date. By them not calling you back. By them treating you the way they're treating you. Because you're not supposed to be treated like that. Universe wants you to leave that person alone. So if you get rejected by someone, don't feel bad. That's universe telling you that is not the direction I want you to go into, okay? So please don't be disheartened by people rejecting you. It's fine. They're not aligned with you. You break up with someone, the reason why you broke up is because you're no longer aligned together. You stopped talking to someone, you had a friend for so many years, then all of a sudden you stopped talking to them because they did something that gave you the ick. That is the universe showing you you're not aligned with this person. Please, please, please listen to the universe when it shows you who people really are. All right? The reason why I'm saying this is because, again, you guys are about to hit that point in your life where good things are about to happen to you. And the people from your past who know this good is coming, it's like I want to say these people watch you. I'm not lying. These people watch you. How do they watch you? Through tarot card, through remote viewing, through monitoring spirit, through spell work, through magic, through black magic, through dark magic. This is why I'm constantly telling you guys, please transmute all energy. Okay? That's why I always say, any dark energy being sent to me, universe, please help me transmute it into positive energy that I can use for myself to benefit from. So if somebody wants to throw magic at you, let them throw magic at you. You transmute that magic. Become an alchemist and transmute the energy that they're sending to you. Simply just by saying, I transmute all negative energy, all evil eye, all dark castings, all spell work, all magic, anything that was put on me, that was put on me for me to fail. I transmute that into success. So mote it be. Say it again. I transmute all negative energy, all dark energy, any energy that anybody has ever sent to me from the past, from my past life, from this past life, from all other past lives, from all reincarnations that I have. I transmute all that energy that was sent to me to make me fail into positive energy that's going to help me become successful. So mote it be. I transmute all energy that was casted on me from my past lives, from all reincarnations, to set me up for failure. Even in this life, whatever energy that was sent to me by anyone that was sent to me to set me up for failure, or to take away from me, or to fuck with my happiness, or to fuck with me, I transmute that energy into positive energy that I can use for myself to become successful, to become a millionaire, to become my heart's desire, and to gain all the things that my heart desires. That's what I transmute that energy into. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Guys, you got to get up on this game. You really have to, because people will not let you go. If they used you before, if they siphoned you before, if they harvested you before, don't you think they're going to do it again? Because right now, you're coming into a time period, because Saturn is going retrograde, it's going to show you where people fucked up. It's going to show you where you fucked up. Saturn is karma. And Saturn going retrograde, right, in Pisces, is uncovering all those things that were done in the dark without you knowing. So say you were like 14, 15 and somebody was putting magic on you, right? Somebody was putting magic on you. Say like a family member was putting magic on you because they don't like your mother or your aunt or whatever the case is, because that's how it starts from. Somebody don't like somebody jealous of somebody, oh, let me put magic on them. So if you were a young kid and somebody was putting magic on you, right? When Saturn went retrograde, when you were like 20, 30 years old, right? This person comes back around to siphon you again. But Saturn will point it out to you. This is the person who did it. Because you will just have an aha moment. That's why I tell you, listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides. Because Saturn, not only Saturn, oh my God, Saturn. Universe will show it to you. When universe wants you to evolve, to get to where you need to go, because a lot of you are living in your North Node destiny. Your North Node destiny is where you're supposed to be. Your destiny, which is yours. No one can take your destiny. I'm telling you this right now. Those people that try to swap destinies and do this, and that, you have to understand they're not God. So even if you alchemize that anyone trying to swap destinies with me, I transmute that energy to make me positive, to make me successful in this lifetime. Anyone trying to destiny swap, I transmute all energy being sent to me to destiny swap with my destiny. I transmute that into positive energy that I can use to become successful. I can use to get to the destiny faster than I'm supposed to. One more time. Anyone out there trying to swap destinies with me or trying to put spell work on my destiny, I transmute that energy into energy that is going to help me elevate faster into my destiny and bring my destiny close to me. So I can be exactly who I was meant to be. So I can be what God has written out for me to be. So mo to be, so mo to be, so mo to be. Guys, listen. The reason why I'm so passionate about this right now is because you know what? We are at a time period in our life where we are about to get the things that we deserve, the ones that we've been working hard for. When people shitted on us, we closed up and we ran away and we locked ourselves in our rooms because we thought we would never get it. And then the light shined. And then all of a sudden we were like, you know what? Things are better. I finally see the sun. I finally see the rainbow. And bam, guess who shows up? These motherfuckers that brought the rain. Because they could smell it. Some of you, they've been pulling cards on you. Some of them, they've been literally pulling cards on you, stalking you spiritually to see where are you and what you're doing, who you're dating, who you're with, what you're doing. That's how these people are. And spiritual stalking is a violation. If you have to get tarot readings done to find out what someone is doing, that is called spiritual stalking. If you don't fuck with someone, if someone blocked you, someone doesn't talk to you, and you're pulling cards on them to see what they're doing and why they're doing it, it's called spiritual stalking. If someone blocked you, someone doesn't want you in their life, leave it the fuck alone and walk away. That means your destinies are not aligned anymore. That's what that means. Your destinies are not aligned anymore. And respect that and keep it going forward. Stop trying to go back into people's lives that don't want you in their life. Stop trying to reach out to people who don't want you around. For whatever reason it is, whatever reason they don't want you around, that is simply the universe saying you're not aligned with this person anymore. Because you have to have access to a person in order to engage with them. And for me, I do not give access. Spirit guides, ancestors, God, universe, I do not give access to anyone from my past that tried to set me up for failure. I do not give access to anyone who tried to take from me without my permission. I do not give access to anyone who was envious or jealous of me and my happiness and my family and what we were making and what we were doing. Do not give access to anybody like that. I do not give access to anyone who was against my happiness. I do not give access to anyone who was against me smiling and being happy. Guys, start speaking those words out and start cutting these motherfuckers out that are not in it for you, but in it for themselves. Magic is pretty dangerous. I know it's fun to do spell work and to manifest and blah, blah, blah. But I'm talking about the magic that people actually do that you don't know about. Okay? You got some people out there that literally want to steal your life. That literally want to steal all your finances and render you stupid, gullible, and without anything. And at one point it worked because you didn't know much about what you know about now. But that's why I am reminding you and waking you up and telling you, speak your words out. Start protecting yourself because these people are coming back around to leech off of you again. There's some practitioners that you go to that will never tell you how amazing you are, like how amazing your abilities are. No, you know what they do? They harvest you. Harvesting meaning they keep you aside to use your energy for themselves. They tap in somehow, and you know how they tap in? I'll tell you this. Once you get a tarot reading done by someone, If you get Reiki done by someone, you're automatically giving them access. It's like you opened up a text message that someone sent to you and you texted back. That's giving access. And it doesn't have to be so thorough like that. Like, oh, you receive a text from this person, and if you don't answer back, you're fine. No, if you already engaged with them in tarot readings, if you had them do Reiki on you, if you ask them to look into your life or to ask them for help, that's how they tapped in. You ever go to tarot readers and they tell you, oh, if you want him, I'll do spell work on him in order for him to want you? Don't do that shit. Do not do that shit. Even though I know you're going to do what you want to do, but do not do that, because now they're tapping into you and your love life. And you want to make sure that the person who's doing that is trustworthy, because you don't know what they do when you leave. I've known so many practitioners that bring in people, do readings for them, find out what type of individual they are. And when I say what type of individual they are they a natural born witch? Are they a natural born manifester? Are they a natural born healer? And when you are these three categories, right, they use you. They do shit to you on purpose so you can come back to them over and over so they can siphon you. I knew a woman who did a tarot reading for me, and she knew the luck I had, right, at that time period, because I was very young. Why, after having my tarot done with her, everything started falling apart for me. And then come to find out years later, when I know how to do tarot and I know how to do magic. Yeah, you guys did it. No, yeah. It's like when the student became the teacher. When all these things were thrown at me, I had no choice but to become who I am. I had no choice but to take classes in defense against black arts. The only reason I even took classes in defense against black arts is because I was sick and tired of having magic thrown at me, especially dark magic thrown at me. I've always been an alchemist. Always been an alchemist. But when I become a level 3 Reiki master, right? A level 3 Reiki master, when I got certified to become a Reiki master, level 3, I was taught that I've been an alchemist from the day I was born. And other people can see that in me, but didn't say it to me because they were afraid of what I would become one day, of how powerful I would become one day. You know, when you work somewhere and your coworker knows that you are really good, so the coworker talks shit about you to the boss and everybody, and they try to keep you in a box because they know if you actually knew how good you were, you would actually take over the whole company. I'm just giving you an example. You ever sing so good, but your coach or somebody around you tells you, oh, you sound like shit, but you know you sing good. People around you tell you sing good. But this one person tells you, oh, you sound all right. It's because they know you're fucking good and they want to put you down so you do not stand in your power. You do not come into power. Guys, it is time to come into your power. And the people that tried to keep you away from your power are the ones that are going to show up in your life and try to be your friend. Your task is this Saturn retrograde to make sure you do not open your doors up to those people. This could come in little things like, people wanting to be friends with you on social media. But say you're a TikToker and all of a sudden you're like, up to like 800,000 subscribers on TikTok, and you're influencing everyone and everybody's watching your TikTok videos. And you see that friend creep up in your friends list, right? Your mutuals list, in a sense, like, oh, they start following you and you're like, I haven't seen this person or heard from this person in 16 to 20 years. Yeah, no, you know what? Keep it that way. Keep it that way. You have an Instagram, so you have social media, you have Instagram. You do. See, somebody's getting mad that I'm talking about this, but you know what, bitch? I'm gonna still keep fucking talking, because no matter what energy that is being thrown at me, I will transmute it into energy that I can help myself with and help others with. I heal my throat chakra. My throat chakra is protected. Say you have Instagram. All of a sudden, you're like this viral influencer. And that girl in high school that didn't like you, that told you your makeup was ugly, how you dressed was ugly, now she want to be your friend. You want to know why she want to be your friend? Because she mad that you're an influencer. She mad that everybody's looking at you. She's mad that you finally came into power. By her telling who you looked ugly, you didn't know how to do your makeup, you didn't know how to dress, that was her keeping you down. Keeping you infuriated. Okay? Inferior. because she knew your power. She knew how beautiful you were. She knew how everybody would look at you. Some of you have destinies in influencing people. Some of you have destinies in being teachers, spiritual coaches, life coaches. Please do not let these $2 souls come back into your life to try to ruin shit again. You guys mean a lot to me, and your destinies mean a lot to me. Meaning, if you make it, we all made it. Okay? If you can do it, then someone else can do it. So please, please, please be careful of these people trying to come back into your life to trying to ruin shit. Because you know what? If the whole thing is, if that person was good for you, the connection would have never failed. That person would have always been in your life. Why is it that there's a gap now for 10, 20 years and now they want to come back? You know why they want to come back? It's just like that toxic ex, because they see you happy. They see you doing good. And some of you probably removed all these chains and these blockages and these spells off of you. And guess what? When you removed all these spells, these chains, these blockages off of you, these people got the signal. Wherever the fuck they were sitting in their homes, they got the signal. Like, oh my God, she removed what I put on her. Now I need to go back over there and put it on her again. Well, guess what, bitch? It ain't fucking happening because you're awake now. So if you haven't, I would definitely suggest for you to do a protection candle this week. I would definitely suggest for you to ask your ancestors to protect you, because I'm telling you, there's people that got eyes on you. They've been watching you. You just have no idea. It's just that they're getting upset and they're getting, they're sitting idle and they don't know what's going on with you because you have not given them any access to you. So that's why now they're going to try to be friends with you. And truth be told, some of them are just getting their karma this year, and they know it's because they fucked you over, so they have to get back into your good graces so you can forgive them, so their karma could be lessened. It don't work like that. Once karma is written out to be delivered to someone, no matter how much you apologize, no matter how much you get down on your knees and you do whatever the fuck you want to do and pray to God and pray to this and pray to that, that karma still will be served. It's like an arrow. As a Sagittarius, you know I will bring this up. It's like a bow and arrow. Once you release that arrow, there is no changing the course of what the arrow is going to hit. That is how karma is. Once you do the action that you did, no matter how much you apologize, the arrow has already been put into course. It's going to hit target whether you like it or not. So if you fuck someone over and you think you can go and apologize to them and it's going to lessen the karma, baby boy, baby girl, it ain't happening. You're still going to receive the karma that you're going to receive, but I just hope that you're a person that's open and accepting of it, and you forgive yourself for what you did, and you ask for forgiveness from that person. Whether you receive forgiveness or not, ask God for forgiveness, ask Spirit for forgiveness, and you're still going to get the karma, but at least you know you made amends with it. Because karma don't stop for anybody. Karma has no age description or discrimination. Karma has no gender discrimination. Karma has no fucking empathy, no sympathy, no nothing. You do good, you get good. You put bad out, you get bad, okay? So whatever you put out there is exactly what you get. So if 5-10 years ago you put some magic spell on somebody to fuck somebody up, what you think it was going to catch up to you? It will catch up to you. You will fucking see it catch up to you. Whether you turned into a nun or a priest, whatever the fuck you are now compared to what you were 10 years ago, karma still ain't gonna let you go. Somebody is so mad. Oh my God, they keep like throwing at my throat chakra so I won't speak. But you know what? This is what we need to be talking about. This is exactly what people need to fucking hear. People love doing magic, but people don't like to hear the consequences of what happens once you send that magic out. People do not understand the consequences, whether it's good magic or bad magic. When you heal someone, you receive that back. When you try to take from someone, you will receive that back. No matter what you put out there is what you get back, whether it's good or bad. Good or bad does not exist in the spiritual realm. Negative and positive doesn't exist. It's just an energy. Okay? Magic is magic. Your intentions is what gives the frequency to the magic. So if you did something with bad intentions, you will receive those bad intentions back to you. Matter of fact, you know what'll happen? Whatever you did to that person will be done to you. So if you took away someone's light, You took away someone's money. You took away someone's love. At some point in time, you will get what you want. But at some point in time, it's never going to stick because it will be taken away from you because you took it away from someone before. Like those people that leave their spouses to be with you. You think they're going to be with you forever. They will leave you one day to be with someone else. You stole somebody's boyfriend, or somebody had a girlfriend or a boyfriend and they cheated on them with you. One day they will cheat on you with someone else, or you will cheat on them with someone else. Always remember that what you do gets returned to you tenfold. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. But then don't cry when shit starts going sour in your life and you're like, but I didn't do anything. You sure about that? You sure about that? Because sometimes people don't believe that bad can be done to them. But let me tell you something. Lessons. You know the lessons you go through? Some lessons are there because you did something that you weren't supposed to do, and now you got to learn a lesson from it. So whether you want to call it karma or a lesson, oh, it was just a lesson I needed to learn. Yeah, what did you put out into the universe that you got returned back with this gift of a lesson that you're going through? So that's why I'm going to tell you again. Be careful of who you allow in your energy. And on that note, I'll let you guys go. Have fun. But remember, don't give access to people that are not aligned with you. Do not give access to people who try to come back to you when things are doing good for you. All right? Love you guys.